Hello foodies, how are you all? Welcome back to my video. I'm saying you foodies because it's actually about Shark Tank India's episode 1 of season 1. That is obviously last year's episode. So over here we are going to explore with these startup fundings, and as I'm into entrepreneurship, I am going to give my perspectives about these startups, and if it is possible I am going to share with you whether you can start this kind of startup or not. So today's video is going to be related to Blue Pine Foods startup, that is a Momo Mami startup. So this is a website, as you can find. Obviously this name is not Mami Momos, actually it's Momo Mamis. We cannot say as Momo Mamis. They are not mummies actually. The wording is not that correct, as I think. The thing is like it is frozen momos. That means they are actually nutritious. What I used to think is if they are frozen, then the nutrients are going to go away. We are going to just eat the junk as we obviously eat outside. That is obviously pani puris and hard chats. So coming to the food industry in India, I would like to say that there is no point of pointing out that this particular food is not going to work in India, because in India food and clothing is going to work in any way possible. And related to food, all Indians are almost foodies. So the startup came up for asking 50 lakh rupees for 5% equity. That means their valuation is 10 cr. They have said as they are not adding any preservatives, that means there is no chemicals, and their shelf life of these momos is more than 4 months. That is a good thing, but if they doesn't get sold out, they are going to go to waste. So they have sold almost 80 lakh momos for past 5 years. Obviously as per now it is more than 5 years. They are providing these momos through Horeca and QSR. Horeca means hotel, restaurants and cafes, where they are going to supply as B2B, that is business to business, and QSR means quick service, where they are going to do B2C directly, where obviously you can understand that if it is B2B they are going to get less income, and if it is QSR they are going to get the whole income as they sell it directly to customers. Related to what the co-founder said about she want to change the way Indians eat, basically that is not the thing guys. Over here I would like to say this company is going to get acquired by some bigger companies if they go ahead with providing only momos, because these kind of companies are not going to stay still, and these companies need to be chopped up or eaten by some bigger brands. So they have made around 3.6 crore rupees in last 5 years. That means in first year they have made 9 lakh rupees, which is low, that is okay, but they are providing through Horeca services. On second year they have made 27 lakh rupees of business through Horeca itself. On third year they have made 47 lakh rupees of business through Horeca. In fourth year they got enlightened by something and they started adding up their business with QSR, and they made 74 lakh rupees. That is obviously almost double of what they have made in third year. This is actually good progress guys, as I can find. And in fifth year it is 1.09 crores, and this is actually they are getting more and more sales on every year basis. They are progressing. But the thing over here is basically these kind of businesses are going to work, but for certain level itself. They are not going to go to something like IPOs if they are going to sell only momos, that is for sure. So their sales are like, before pandemic it was 60-40 for Horeca is to QSR, and right now they are leading in reverse, that is a 40-60 related to Horeca and QSR. So over here I never expected that Ashnir Grover is going to give some good deal, where when they ask for 50 lakh rupees for 5%, he is ready to give 50 lakhs for 7%, which is actually good for this kind of business. And again Vinita said she want 20% of company for 50 lakh rupees, which is obviously ridiculous. But later on Aman Gupta and Ashnir Grover has given a better deal of 50 lakh rupees for 12%, and Vinita got added. She might have realized that her offer is not good and it is not suitable to this kind of startup, and she got added to Aman Gupta and Ashni Grover and finally gave the offer as 75 lakh rupees for 16%. The thing most probably I watch related to any application is what technologies they are actually using. So over here they are using WordPress. They are not spending enough for their application development. You know guys, what happens with the WordPress? If you don't know, I am just going to show that. If they have secured their application, then it is going to be better. This is the first username and this is the second username. This is not hacking, it is a normal thing, and there is no third username. Basically only two people are running this particular website, and they are taking orders, I think, from here itself, as they are showing it as add to cart. So they are using WooCommerce. This is actually out of topic, but it is essential for us to talk about their application development also, because it is a kind of security based issue which we need to find out, because whenever they grow their business, at that time there is a possibility that their business or their website database can get hacked and can get leaked, and the information of customers is really crucial. For example, if you say as if I am going to start something like Mama Momos or something like that, then I can actually grab their data and I can call these people and I can ask them to take my momos. So that is one possibility where these competitors can go ahead with grabbing others' data and use it for their own use and make this company's profits go down just because of these data leaks. For that particular reason, security of your application is also important. Over here you can find it's WordPress 6.0. that means they did not even update their application. Over here you can find WooCommerce and Contact Form 7. Even Contact Form 7 has so many vulnerabilities. If they doesn't know, it is better for them to get some cyber security advisor or someone who can solve any of their security based issues. So they have only 6 products and 1 sauce. That is their whole business, and for that they are earning this much amount. I think you can earn in much better way, because India got so many foods. India got something which no country can imagine. If you go to US, then there are 3 things which are more common in food. One is pizza, the second is sandwich, and the third one is burger. If it is related to drinks, one thing is common, that is beer. In India we have so many variety of foods. If you take one type of food every day, it is not going to be possible for you to consume all kinds of foods in India in your whole life. That is the specialty of India. So I think if you want to start your own snack food type of startup, then obviously you can just copy Momo Mami business plan and you can start your own business. However, I would like to say that you are going to make money if your food is really delicious, and you are obviously going to get acquired by some other company that are just going to eat you away. So this is how basically these companies are going to work. If anyone find any of special ingredient like insects or flies or anything, then that is the end of that particular business. So you need to be so careful with this kind of services, because food means there is a possibility that insects may get attracted to that, and you need to save your food from them. I just want to make this particular channel for entrepreneurs, to entrepreneurs, and by entrepreneurs. So here this for today. Thanks for watching. Please smash the like button if you like this video, and please hold on below and click on that subscribe button to support my channel. See you next video. Have a nice day, and finally, be different, do different, be unique, and be unkickable.